thought that's who you were.
No, punk-ass bitches from the right call me Fredo. My name is Chris Cuomo. I'm an anchor on CNN.
Oh, you're much...
Fredo is from the Godfather. He was that weak brother.
Isn't that your
and
brother?
And they use it as an Italian aspersion. Any of you Italian?
I'm a little bit.
Italian?
I got a little
it's a
bit.
fucking insult to your people. It's an insult to your fucking people. It's like the N-word for us.
Brucia la luna in cielo e io brucio d'amori. Fuoco che si consuma come lume cori. L'anima ghiaccia, dolorata, non si dà pace, ma chi malanuttata.
Is that a cool fucking thing?
You're a much more reasonable guy in person than you seem to be on television.
Yeah, but if you want to play, then we'll fucking play. If you got something you want to say about what I do on television, then say it. But don't call me a fucking
Hey,
insult.
listen.
What?
I don't want any problems.
Yeah, you're gonna have a big fucking problem.
What's the
It's
problem?
a little different on TV. Don't fucking insult me like that.
I didn't insult you.
Fuck, you call me Fredo. It's like I call you punk bitch. You like that? You want that to be your nickname?
I didn't call you that.
You called me Fredo. You know my name's not fucking Fredo.
I thought your name was.
You did not think my name was fucking Fredo. Don't be a liar.
I thought your name
You want to be a
was.
man, stand up like a man.
I'm standing up, man.
You want to be a man, I'm
Yeah,
here.
I'm standing
Then
up.
fucking own it.
Don't call him Fredo. Hello everyone, welcome to NeoUnrealist. Now please forgive in advance the video of CNN's Chris Cuomo going off on somebody because he called him Fredo, being chopped up a bit here, but the original poster, he's already had YouTube pull the video down for violating YouTube's policy on harassment and bullying, so I'm gonna have to chop it up and give you commentary, otherwise it's pretty much the same thing's gonna happen here. So you'll have to forgive me, but if all the guy did was call Chris Cuomo Fredo, and then Cuomo reacts this way, how is it harassing or bullying Cuomo? I'm trying to figure that one out. Basically, the first few seconds, when Cuomo started off, I'm Chris Cuomo, I'm with CNN, you know, he had it fine right there. Hell, I'll even give him when he points out that Fredo is a character in a movie, you know, that this probably would have been a non-event had he just left it there, and you know, if he just left it there, he walked away, you wouldn't be seeing this video today.
I thought that's who you were.
No, punk-ass bitches from the right call me Fredo. My name is Chris Cuomo. I'm an anchor on CNN.
Oh, you're much...
Fredo is from the Godfather. He was that weak brother.
You see that? If he left it at punk right-wingers call me Fredo, I'm Chris Cuomo, Fredo was the weak brother in the Godfather, I'd say good for you, Chris. You showed him. You haven't internalized that. But then he goes off on the whole Fredo is a slur for Italians bit, like dropping an N-bomb on someone. What? I mean, when did Fredo become an ethnic slur?
Daddy kept Fredo back home, so who cares what Donald Trump Jr. says? Who cares what Donald Trump Jr. says?
All right, you know what?
I don't want to talk about
Anna, you
that
said,
entitled little brat.
Fredo is always, and in every context I've heard it, always referred to someone who is the weakest brother in a group of siblings. Usually the person who, if he has other siblings who are very high achieving, you know, in comparison to him, you know, their accomplishments greatly overshadow his. And in no way have I ever heard someone use Fredo to denote Italians in general, or even an Italian stereotype. He didn't call Chris Cuomo a Goomba, a Guinea, or any of a plethora of other unkind words often associated with denigrating people of Italian heritage. You know, calling someone Fredo is and always has meant they are the weak brother, the runt of the litter, the one who has a brother or more whose achievements are disproportionately greater than their own. So Cuomo reveals there, in his attempt at deflection, you know, the change of the meaning of Fredo from weak and relatively unaccomplished sibling to an ethnic insult, his true fear. He's trying to use that to cover what he really fears, you know, that the label fits him, Fredo. I mean, so much as you'll now see, he grows increasingly hostile and out of control. I mean, watch some more.
Then own what you said.
Hey,
then own what you said.
Listen, man, I don't have a problem with you, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have a fucking problem.
What? What are you gonna do about it?
I'll fucking ruin your shit.
Then.
I'll fucking throw you down these stairs like a fucking punk.
I'll fucking throw you down these stairs like a fucking punk. Well, I don't know about you, but that sounded like a threat to me. You know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me because, you know, I'll concede that this person, whoever they are, I'm guessing that they support Donald Trump, And I'll give Cuomo that calling him Fredo in a public place he's with his family, it's a jerk thing to do. But to respond by issuing a verbal threat of violent reprisal, I submit to you, had Donald Trump responded this way to one of the many people who call him far worse names on a daily basis, hell, an hourly, no, correct that, on a minute-to-minute basis. I mean, how many times does Donald Trump get insulted? I mean, Chris Cuomo, he'd be the first one, to devote 2 or 3 segments on tonight's show that he has on CNN to bash him over it. I'll throw you down the stairs because some rando called him Fredo? I mean, do you see this guy in the video raising his voice at all? Did he make any indication that he was going to be the one to initiate a physical altercation? I mean, clearly, he is trying to bait and troll Cuomo when he keeps saying for him to, quote, do something, do something. And he succeeded far beyond probably his own expectations. But at the same time, he's repeating, I'm not going to take a swing at you. So the one who is raising his voice, getting belligerent, and making threats is Chris Cuomo. Let's see some more.
I'll fucking throw you down these stairs like a fucking punk.
Please do.
Why, so you can fucking sue?
You don't want
So you
to
can fucking sue?
But why don't you do
Go
it?
take a swing. You want to call me Fredo? Take a fucking swing.
I'm not gonna swing
Take
at
a
you.
fucking swing. Watch your fucking hands.
I'm not gonna
Take a
swing
swing.
at you.
Watch your
Hey,
fucking
I'm not
hands.
gonna
Take a swing.
swing.
No, come on, boy. Come on, boy. So you want to call me shit? Call me shit then.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm right
I'm
fucking
not
here.
doing anything.
I'll fucking wreck your shit. I'll fucking wreck your shit.
Stop.
You didn't know what you were doing when
I
you
thought
called
it
me
was your
Fredo?
name,
You didn't know.
I thought it was your name.
You didn't know, right? Hey, you didn't know what you were saying, right?
I thought it was his name.
I'm breaking it up.
I'm breaking it up. This is my body.
Hey, look at all these cameras. You're in for it. You're in for it.
I'm in for what?
You're
You
in
call me
for it.
fucking Fredo?
You're in for it.
You call me Fredo?
I rest my case. At no point in this video that we see does the guy even repeat calling him Fredo, let alone, say an obscenity, a profanity, a slur, a threat, or even any impolite language that you couldn't say in front of a 5-year-old towards Chris Cuomo. All we do know was that at some point before the video started, this guy called Cuomo by the name Fredo, which I am sure he did intend as a reference to the character in The Godfather. I'm sure he didn't mean it in any mistaken thought that was his name. But anyway, if that's all the guy said, this reaction from Chris Cuomo clearly means he identifies with that label. I mean, all he has succeeded in doing is to make sure that from now on, everyone who does dislike him is just going to call him Fredo mercilessly wherever he goes. And I bet most people, they're not going to be half as polite about it. In fact, they're going to be a hell of a lot more obnoxious and cruel about it than this guy was. I mean, the memes are already coming out. The hashtag Fredo is trending on Twitter. And when they wake up, just about every commentary YouTuber is going to upload videos about Cuomo going berserk because a guy called him Fredo. You broke my heart, Fredo. You broke my heart. That's all for this NeoUnrealist. To help the channel, do me a favor and click on the like button for this video. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And click on that notification bell. You've got to set it to all to keep up with newer content. Share this on social media. I mean, for all I know, YouTube might pull it down too to protect their mainstream media paisan Cuomo. Now, if you want to be more direct with your support, toss your hard-earned dollars or lira into the tip jar. Follow the links below to Subscribe Star, PayPal, or for you BitChute viewers, just use the green tip pledge button on the video player. And for those of you still around listening to this, leave the gun, take the cannoli. Thanks for watching.